once again. And we are here with some good information as it concerns the Ooni of First Palace and the general entertainment sector. Yeah, we are here with gist as it happens, as it comes. We bring to you live and direct and spicy. All right. So right now, about now, we are here to give you something that we think you really need to know or you need to hear about it. So we gave you gist a few hours ago in the morning that the Oni of Ife hosted Olori Naomi and their son Tade. There was this very important meeting in the house. It was a Thanksgiving service, and Naomi actually brought the son to that gathering. So right about now, we've been able to get another very important information that the Oni of Ife has actually fixed a very important family meeting for Naomi and the family. Yes, they've been able to host another important meeting with Naomi and the family. This meeting is actually meant to cement a lot of things that are happening in the family. Yes, a lot of things need to be cemented, a lot of things need to be discussed, a lot of things need to take place, because if these things don't take place like this, I can bet you that the palace will not understand the need. The palace will not understand the need for them. So sorry for the break in transmission. It was due to some little light issues. So as we were saying, right, there was this need for a family meeting, that the Ooni of Ife has called. And this meeting is actually meant to cement a lot of things, because there's actually a ray of hope in the palace right now. Yes, there's a ray of hope. There is good news is actually smelling around the corner. The way the good news is smelling around the corner, there's every tendency that Naomi is finally coming back to the palace, because what the Oni now decided to do was to use the opportunity of Naomi coming for the event with his son to now deliberate on how best they can finally cement this issue. Yes, they really want to cement this return of the Oni and Naomi together, because there's this song that says trouble no dey tire you, problem no dey tire you, my brother, problem don't tire us. Right now, nobody wants problems again, nobody wants issues again. What everybody is wanting right now and wants is for peace to finally reign in full. Everybody wants peace to reign in full in the palace. Nobody wants issues anymore. For the Oni to call for this emergency meeting, then you should understand and know that even him himself, problem don't tire him. Even him himself, he actually wants peace. Say, get what problem good day. At the end of the day, everybody will want peace. And right now, peace is what everybody needs. Peace is what everybody wants. People have prayed about this. People have prayed, people have tarried, people have sown seeds, people have done a lot of things just to see them come back together. And the truth about the matter is, whether all those ayabas want it or not, the truth about the matter is they don't stand a chance to make Naomi and the Oni not to return. They stand no chance at all. The truth remains that the Oni actually wants his wife back. And the way it is right now, everybody needs happiness. No, come to think about it, Nigeria is already too tough. Nigeria too hard. So we do not need to make it any harder. Do you get? We do not need to make it any harder. All what we need right now is a situation where peace will finally reign. When peace reigns in the palace, you now know that everybody will be excited, everybody will be happy. Even the Oni himself is going to actually be very happy. Now it is said that the Oni is self-centered. That's not love, as he is flourishing, bonanza of marriage to others. What of Queen Naomi and Tade's safety in the palace? Tade's safety and Queen Naomi's safety in the palace is guaranteed. Part of what the Ooni wants to discuss in that meeting is that the safety of Naomi is guaranteed, because Naomi is actually scared of her own safety. Naomi is actually scared of the safety of her child. And you know that, especially the fact that this child they're talking about now is actually the heir apparent to the throne. So if Tade is the heir apparent to the throne, then everything needs to be done to protect the boy. Do not forget, there was a time that they even had to get some extra layer of security, especially DSS. There was a time that they even had to arrange DSS to protect the boy. So if DSS can now decide to start protecting the boy, then you know that Naomi has every right to be careful. But the Ooni is actually giving her all his word. You know, the Ooni is a man of his word. The only thing I see wrong in the Ooni is that Ooni is a traditionalist, and Ooni wants to make sure that tradition is being followed to the latter. As a matter of fact, tradition is tradition. So whether we like it or not, tradition must be followed to the latter. That is why the Ooni is doing what things he's doing. You know, now the truth about the matter is, everything he goes to Naomi is not Naomi's cause. Let him do the needful. Now, in as much as he's part of why he's calling this meeting now, Naomi is saying he should do the needful. Now, someone want to ask now, what is the needful? The needful is for him to give them his word. His word here now is that, okay, I've agreed, though, you push, you come, you push, you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do. Naomi needs those kind of words, because those are the things that will make her stand the test of time. You know that people have been complaining because the attacks have been really numerous. You know, attacks here, attacks there, every day. What does the Ooni really want? The Ooni does not want problems again. Truth be told, the Ooni actually wants peace to reign right now. The Ooni wants peace to reign, and the way I'm seeing it, peace is going to reign. Please, people, guys, let us give them a second chance. You know that second chance is very, very important in the life of everybody. Let them give a second chance. Part of what the Ooni wants to discuss now is that Naomi is expecting the Ooni to cancel all marriages between any other marriage and focus on Queen Naomi alone. That is actually going to be part of this discussion. They are going to discuss this. They are going to discuss this issue and come to a logical conclusion. That conclusion has to do with Naomi's steadfastness, Naomi's remembrance, Naomi's comfortability, because that is what is sacrosanct. What is sacrosanct right now is the fact that Naomi wants to be happy. Her call is to the world. His is to the Yoruba nation. Her God is the Almighty Creator. His allegiance are to his deities. As long as it is God's choice, it shall be well with her regardless. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love and sound mind. The king has legitimate fears. Naomi is not led by the spirit of fear. Big difference. Let her go with God's leading, whatever she decides. You see, it is very, very important for Naomi to go with God into that meeting, because that meeting will define so much. And we are also praying that that meeting should be held so that it will be successful, so that this issue and matter will be sealed once and forever. But it's still confusing in the sense that when Ooni knew the consequence of the covenant he made with Queen Naomi, why is he doing marriage bonanza every time and he's still on it? Why is he endangering Naomi's life by surrounding her with her enemies? Why is it Kabiyesi not letting all these Oloris know the importance of Queen Naomi with him in that palace? Because I'm sure that if they all knows, they will borrow themselves brain. They will know for sure that without Naomi and Tade in that palace, they are practically nothing. Yes, they are practically nothing. There's not been peace in the palace since Naomi left. But right now, Ooni wants his sanity back, and that is why he is making all these plans to make sure that Naomi comes back to the palace. And for us, we are really super excited that Naomi is finally coming back to the palace. All right, people, this is where we'll be stopping this video now. Till we come your way again, I remain your brother D and Z TV. Do well to subscribe to our channel, comment, like, and share. We want to be happy. If there's anything you want us to talk about on this channel, let us know, and guess what? We will talk about it. All right, thank you, people, and bye bye.